Hello, welcome Taurus to your reading for the month of November. I hope you guys are doing well and I hope you guys are safe. Today I'm going to be doing an intuitive reading by picking cards from these piles just to see what kind of energy Spirit has for you right now. All right, so let's start off with the first card. What does Taurus need to know right now as far as the month of November goes, please? What does Taurus need to know right now? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. We have here conflict, discord, disagreement, common ground. Okay, so you might be having a little disagreement with either a family member, your partner, your spouse, or somebody in that nature. You're definitely not agreeing to some degree. Let's see what the rest of the cards have for you. What messages do you have for Taurus for the month of November, Spirit? What is coming through for Taurus people right now? I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. Okay, so I'm seeing that you need to be more trustworthy about a situation. Trust that things are going to align within themselves, and out of that, things are going to grow in a more mature and positive way. Yeah, let's get more of cards and see how this all ties in together. What does Taurus need to know right now? What does Taurus need to know right now as far as the month of November, please? Okay. We have here Guardian. Okay, so at this time, I think that somebody is watching over you. I think somebody knows that you're kind of in a sticky situation, and of course, you don't want to stay in it. So this guardian here, whether that be, an angel, one of your spirit guides, they're definitely watching over you, making sure that, you don't fall into a deep hole in the situation. Also, you could be needing some guidance right now. And your guardian or your spirit is here to kind of support you in the direction that you're supposed to be following, moving towards your true purpose. That is what I'm getting. That you shouldn't worry because you're being watched, and we have your forgiveness. Okay. So it looks like somebody might need forgiving, or you might need forgiving. With the guardian here and the forgiveness, I'm seeing that maybe I think you might have said something to somebody and now you're kind of regretting it a little bit. And you're feeling really stern about what you said, and you're kind of not going back on what you said because you're like, okay, you did this to me, or, you created the situation. So I said what I said, and I'm not going back on what I said. But we got to realize that forgiveness leads to better opportunities. Like, I know how hard it is to forgive somebody. I know how much courage that takes, but sometimes that's the only direction that you should go towards, is forgiving. Because if you can't forgive, somebody or a situation, then you're always going to harbor those feelings and those emotions inside of you. And deep down, your ego and your pride is forbidding you from wanting to be more open, because you refuse to just kind of be vulnerable. You're staying strong in this position, and you're not allowing yourself to just apologize. A simple apology can go such a long way in any situation. If you're the one that's wrong in the situation, I do think that you should step up and just forgive this person It could also be a family member that you need to forgive. Maybe they did something to you that, you know, you think that you can't forgive them. Like it's just not in you because they've wronged you so bad that there is no going back to it. Because here with conflict, it's definitely a disagreement. Like you and this other person are not getting along for some reason, and it's all due to what happened. All right. It's interesting. Okay. So let's see what the tarot cards have to say in this situation for you. Ace of Swords. Okay. Can I get more cards for Taurus, please? For the month of November. What does Taurus need to know right now? Okay, one flew out. Three of Wands. One more, please, for Taurus. One more card for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so with the Ace of Swords, I see that you refuse to stay in a position where you're left vulnerable. That's what I'm saying. And you're staying strong in that power, and you're just not allowing yourself to be the underdog. And it's weird because it's almost as if you're waiting for this person to come back and say something. You're waiting for it with the Three of Wands here. You're waiting for this person to kind of turn around and just tell you that maybe you want them to apologize to you instead of you apologizing. That's what I'm seeing. With a Nine of Pentacles, I do think that the situation is going to end up turning all right. Like, it's going to be okay. But I think that you need to find it in yourself to just let it go, because it's not doing, you know, your mental state of mind any good by keeping this energy within you. And I almost feel like Guardian is letting you know that, like, you know, it's okay. It's okay to just be vulnerable at this time. It's okay to just to forgive somebody. Okay, I'm going to pull a tea leaf card here for you and see. Oh, okay. 3 cards came up for you. We have here carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Wow. So that's what I'm saying. That this situation is definitely going to take a toll on your mental state of mind, because you're not normally the person to forgive. Like, in this situation, you don't want to, you just refuse. So you're going to be going on a journey. I mean, it could be something physical, but I'm seeing more mental here, that in order to get away from the situation, you have to face it head on. Okay, and here we have Carrot, opportunity or windfall. So it can go either way. This entire situation, I think, is up to you. That's what I'm seeing. This entire situation is going to go either really good or really bad, depending on the choices that you make. Here we have Cain. Pay attention to your health. Okay, so maybe at this time, I'm looking at this as not so much physical health, but more mental health. Because of the cards that came out and the situation that I'm seeing and the messages that I'm receiving, I think this is more of your mental health for you Taurus people out there. I think you need to realize that something good is going to come out of it if you just learn to forgive yourself, forgive the situation, and move on from it. Because you don't want to be stuck in this conflict state of mind, because that's what's going to happen. The more you don't do anything about it, the more you kind of just let things be the way they are, it's not going to move forward. And you're going to keep waiting and waiting for this person or the situation to kind of get better. And I don't see that happening until you decide to open up and allow for things to kind of just happen the way they're supposed to happen, keeping in mind that you need to do something in order for this entire situation to just move in a direction that is more fulfilling, that's more fulfilling for you, for your mental state of mind. But things are definitely going to move forward. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's going to the direction however you decide it to be. But I don't see it becoming too bad. Like, whatever happened, it has happened already. It's not going to get any worse than this. Well, Taurus people, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Please let me know down below if it resonated with you. And I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you for tuning in with me today.